Exactly what he got with 4 niggas coming away that they coming. You about to see him act like niggas gonna have a perfect game or he's gonna throw nigga 4 touchdowns.
No, we said everybody built your team, so how you built could have, you playing certain nigga, he might have.
He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the
saying,
Titans and the Chiefs.
But Mook, I'm saying you looked at the Jets and you seen something you like. When you said, okay, if I go there, bring 2 computer trades, and then if I want to make some trades, I like what I see in New York. They got potential. That's why you wait. Or you would have just did 2 computer trades with the Falcons. You're seeing something you like. We're not taking nothing away. The AJ team is good. He got probably the best D-line on the game. But don't act like your team ain't good, too.
Okay, so my team is good for what I do. I ran against a guy who had the strength where his defense took away my strength. That's why a lot of this shit is schemes and matchups, bro. I always have problems.
They can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up. And then when they present themselves, take.
That's what you saying to me, Mook. You saying what I'm just supposed to force it to these niggas and.
That's not what I said, bro. I said you can be more creative. I'm not telling you to throw the ball to the nigga that play, but I'm telling you if a go-to play, one of them 2 niggas should get the ball.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive.
They didn't have 1 target each. They didn't have 1 target each. So Sean, I related that to what me and you both said about having Tyreek on your team. When you have a nigga like Tyreek on your team, a nigga like Tyreek will throw you off your game to it's like, I gotta get this nigga the ball. So I had my offense to where it was like, I'm gonna play my game and play within my game. I know what Shaky's gonna try to take away, and I'm not gonna let him do that.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be.
I ain't about to try.
The quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
4 yards the pickup.
I can, but why would I do that? To prove something to you?
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, right back to ETN. Call it a gain.
Yeah, stop it.
And that'll make it second down.
You feel me?
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that.
Can't stop it.
Big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
He's already been working on this stuff, but he said that ain't what he do. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. You're saying work on your game, so you're playing a lot.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 45.
But he like, no, when I play the computer, this is
14
easy. I ain't
yards
really
on
got
that
to
one.
think.
Kansas City has a first down.
And when I play against other niggas, they don't shut me down. I just be having turnovers like fumbles and stuff like that that you can't. You don't know when I play Drew. If y'all watch my game, I sacked Drew 8 times, and Dog never fumbled. But I got hit, I think, sacked twice, and one of my sacks was a fumble to the house. Like, you can't decide. Here's a sitting duck. I was coming through blasting him. Bow, bow. He never fumbled. Never. Joe Burrow. But then when I got hit, I fumbled. And you can't decide that. So it's like, I'm going to just stay the course. I don't see nobody just shutting me down, so I'm going to stay the course. And I'm going to keep balling. I trust my team. And my scheme.
Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Wolf is using that as an excuse.
Throwing Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
That's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
I mean, look, we all got that dream that we wish that we had this and that. I wish I had an all X Factor D line. Yeah, so I'm not complaining. So and you shouldn't either. That's the point I'm making. You left and went there. You left
last week's game by his performance.
and you went there.
Well
Sean.
the numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
I think that, you're a corner guy.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time.
Sean,
I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments,
so the book I play Shake with, I don't got Deuce Close in there. So I'm playing that. I messed up. So I'm playing this thing without my play.
I mean, that's just one for you. Run that out of like several different sets.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm about to prove to you right now. I can run. Anybody can run. Call a run play and then call your pass play, and the D gonna be stuck at what you do every single time. So I'm gonna be in 2. I'm about to be. So I don't know what you want me to do, dog.
Win however you need to win, but that ain't.
This is caught. Right
You want to run pass and run play and then switch it to a pass play and the AI don't. That ain't good football. That's like manipulating the AI.
So what do you want me to do so you can feel like I'm playing good football?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, this toss right here and then switch it to a listen.
Yeah.
And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And that's what
Right down the middle. That makes the score 7-0.
I did too, Cheese. Nigga, when I was losing to the computer DL, real talk, when I was losing, nigga, I was trying to run that. Remember back in the day, you could run the shotgun fight when everybody falls and then doing all that. That shit wasn't working.
Whoa. You was running what? Because Sean don't like that. You was running what, Mook? No. Sean just had a conniption when he seen me in it. Wait, would you say that? Because maybe he didn't hear you, Mook, and he gonna react to you like he did me yesterday. Say that again, Mook.
He can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
See, now niggas don't talk when it's old Willie Cheese. Oh, because when I did it, it was hell on earth. Oh, it's a difference. Okay. You can run it, but when I run it, it's a difference. Let me hear this. I never claimed it. That now you changing the narrative. Sean was pissed off at me yesterday. He said I couldn't believe. He said me and Mook was on the phone, and we couldn't believe, nigga, you was. But what I'm telling you is Mook just admitted that he did the same thing.
You've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. This time.
Oh my God. When is the last time y'all seen Shaking shotgun tight? First off. No, he does not, dog.
Now Jones.
Okay. No, I don't.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what they performed last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
But what I'm saying is Shake don't run that at all. He never got in shotgun tight. You haven't seen Shake. This 2023 Madden, you ain't seen Shake in shotgun tight. So it's okay. So let me get this straight. It's okay for Mook to run it, but what made the difference is I ran it versus Shake. That made it wrong, huh? I'm just trying to get a clear understanding of y'all niggas, cause y'all. Okay. Okay.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Nice way to
Mook, you ran everything a long time ago.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect to
No, I was not. I started out in quarters and I was in. Okay.
Exactly as he drew it in practice.
With the 2 niggas on the right side flipping and man to man. You were showing your play hard. Man, the star was watching.
Move. I got into shotgun, in nickel, quarters. I started out in quarters. And then the rest of the game, I'm going to say 80% of the time I was in whatchamacallit, the whole game, dog.
But Mook, don't talk about that. Okay, this is what we said.
Hold on, it was in quarters until quarters got exposed.
Ready for the second.
Okay, who cares about that? This is what I'm saying. Let's put everything in proper perspective. You can run whatever the freak you want. That's number one. Number two is this. If I come out saying, oh, DL, you running my formation, come out my stuff, and we got a month-long conversation to talk about DL running my stuff. DL comes out and he goes to a trip set. Now me and DL got the biggest game because we've been going back and forth. We got the best offense and weapons and 1A, 1B. Now I'm running DL's trip set. Y'all gonna be like, nigga, you did all this complaining about DL running your pistol, but in the biggest game of the year with y'all two crewed up, you going to his trips. Okay, what the freak?
So the thing is, let me tell you the big difference. I never complained once about Shaky running my offense. Not one time. I actually told Shake. I said, dog, Shaky never seen me run it. I said, Shake, you can run that. I don't care. I never told Shake to get out of it. And we could bet $100 when Shake, if Shake get on the phone, let's bet $100 between me and you, Sean, since you're so confident.
I mean, I don't really care what y'all ran. I'm just saying, when you came out in it, me and Mook was on a call. When you came out in that, the form of the shotgun type, I don't know if it was exactly that. Me and Mook was like, wait, PT running that?
I run everything, yeah.
That's what he labbed up to play Shake.
But what's crazy is, I know Mook ain't state that because he just threw 7 picks. So my question would be, what did he lab up versus the Bills?
Out is the kickoff unit as they
run up against Mook.
Oh, he's working out again now. He asked you what I labbed. That's what I want to know what he labbed up against. Bum. That's why like y'all niggas is like the most cookie cut niggas that I ever met in my life, dog. Y'all talk trash about niggas and niggas do the same exact stuff I do, but when I do it, it's like, oh my God.
Okay, this is what I'm telling you. Run whatever the freak you run. I don't care if you run field goal.
Thank you.
I don't care.
Thanks.
And don't nobody got no ownership on, oh, that's my dollar and this is my. You can run whatever the freak you want to run. That's what I'm saying. As far as you and Shay talking about whose offense is the best and who's this and that, like show us on the field.
But y'all, so when you show niggas, that's a contradiction. Because when you show niggas that, because I'm going to make my point, when you show niggas in every passing category, I was better than the nigga, then you would still disrespect the nigga and say, well,
The problem is, Shake said that wasn't true. He said that his overall passing in y'all's game was better. I mean, overall offense was better.
Yeah, because now he's changing the narrative. See, Sean, this is the thing, dog. When we be talking this, you like, and this is why I say you be against me, because when I said, Shake, let's do something on total offense, Shake said absolutely not, and you know he did. So now when he
said that,
no, what I'm saying, so now when he want to bring up that he had a great game on the ground, you were supposed to be like, no, Shake, I don't want to hear that, because when Prime wanted to talk to you about total offense, you ain't want nothing to do with it. So don't bring it up now. We talking about pure passing.
So I didn't say that.
I ain't hear you say that.
And you wanted to betting, the passing yards or whatever y'all wanted to bet, and Shake said no. And then Shake said, but I guarantee. I said, nigga, we don't care about your guarantees. I don't care what you guarantee. I don't care if you ain't putting money down. Shut the entire freak up. I don't care if you guarantee it and you make good on your guarantee. So, if you feel that good about your guarantee, put some money behind it. If you ain't gonna put no money behind it, shut up.
Jones now on third down.
That's what that is.
Completion over the middle.
So the only reason why Shake said that, PT, he didn't come out saying that. He came out because you were saying, well, my passing, you had 24 yards more in the air and this and that. And he said, my overall, he was reacting. He said, my overall offense when we played was better than yours.
Yeah, because he was talking about his running and throwing. When we're talking about pure passing, I had a better game.
I'm telling you, PT, you better run your one-play wonder against the Vantage computer.
I'm not. I don't even got it in my book. In this book I'm playing.
So you're telling me you lining up playing football?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I said you're gonna be happy because I don't even got it in my book.
That'll make me watch it. Because I don't want to see the Deuce Close play 1,000 times in the same.
You're not gonna see it one time because it's not even in my book. My play ain't even in there.
And what about a variation of it?
I'm running my 2 running back, 3 wide receiver set from the first play on. Shut up.
Hey, Mook, you still on the phone or you still scratching your hiatus and douche?
Marching back onto the field. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how
this great game that we call for Zuni.
Because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner.
No, we ain't quiet. We on. I'm playing my league game.
Falling incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, fellas, y'all welcome on Rose Gold to the line.
What up,
What's up, bros?
Coach Jackson.
Okay, bro.
Throw out wide to Walker. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to 31.
Try and win another Super Bowl, man.
What kind of deal you doing AJ? 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job.
Hey, Rose, you looked up like 3 different transactions with you and AJ.
The first down.
No, I just wanted, what it was, I just wanted to go a different route. I wanted to go with some linemen. So why you don't never go a different route by giving up? Hey, wait.
Jackson to
throw.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
Pruning as DK. It was so unnecessary to say, Darius,
First of all, calm down, you dirty water quencher, your motherfucker. Y'all hear this nigga down? Let me put it. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to piss you off. I know you might blow your head off. No, we was looking up AJ's team. It didn't have nothing to do with you, Rose. We was looking up his team. Luke didn't know that he had Myles Garrett and Gary and the other nigga. He didn't know. So I told him he didn't do his homework, and he should be fired as a head coach because you don't know when you're playing. So he like, I thought Rose had them. So we like, no, they've been traded. And Rose got the O-line. Smoke didn't know that. So then we went into the transactions to see, wait a minute, what kind of trade was it? That's what it was. It wasn't like he was trying to see. We just happened to see it. It wasn't like that, DL. My bad, y'all water good. Go ahead, DL. Now, I wonder that nigga act like that, nigga. You got poison in your water, you act like this nigga too. Where his hair grow out of his mustache and out of his nose and all that. We doing shit.
I've been out of Michigan for a decade. We all
I know.
So what's your excuse?
Four players retired. Why come you come here? You my man, man. Let's stop this beat. Let's stop this beat, man. My bad, yeah. Let's be friends.
Let's ask this question. Let's answer this question for us, because we all want to know. Why all the champions you on the phone with all the time, and you ain't want a gut smack?
Because, nigga, that's what smart niggas do. You monkey face, nigga. That's what smart niggas do. I ain't got no shame about it. I'll be a fool to not. The thing that made Kobe great, nigga, he made Mike his best friend, nigga. I ain't got no shame about it. Rose is a 3-time champ.
You ain't a champion, so
I know, I'm just a mere peasant. I'm trying to get there.
Play drive, it spans 75 yards. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive past the 30. The Chiefs are back on offense here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. They'll drop that underneath DTN. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one he got pulled off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Jones. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Jones on first down. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
Now, this game be like crazy. Just like he just ran straight past my dude, bro.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they've got it inside.
Hold on to the ball. Daniel Jones. My niggas be fumbling.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down,
Daniel Jones holding on to the rock. Wow.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Deontay Johnson. from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
That's my best corner.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Jackson from the shotgun. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get...
He's got a man, complete! And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. To throw again is Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
A try here for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing Jones. He gets this one to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
Jones throws on target to Duvernay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Nashville. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Again, he'll drop to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick completion here to Johnson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He wants it all for the end zone. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Superstar niggas get killed by these bum niggas.
As they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Jones throwing for it. He's got
See this? Like unbelievable. These superstars. They ain't making plays.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Kirby Joseph there to drop it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Sticking with Walker on second down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try for the first with Walker. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
All of these bums catching everything on superstars. I'm on 99 overall everything. This nigga dropped it.
Living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. He'll get that underneath ETN. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's Jones. Going up top. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Running left is Walker. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Open mid, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Room here to run.
Can't do anything, bro.
What a performance. All those...